Welcome back to the VSP server. My name is George Pausen. Today we started out with the time lapse of course, getting rid of the eyesore. Now, after doing that, we have something else we need to do today, and that is even more important than the eyesore we have been dealing with for the past few or many episodes by now. And that is, of course, the side of the river. Next to it on the left side, we will be working a lot on all of this. I will get rid of the Potsdam initiative still. I still been dealing with it. But I will get rid of all of that before the next scene or so. And of course, I will get rid of a lot of other things as well. And I will try and do this episode a little bit differently. And the reason therefore is because I don't want to make a billion time lapses, since there's multiple houses to be built. But the one thing that I care for mostly is, of course, getting the path and all done, which is going to be on this side, all the way over here. We will start it over here, and I will lead that direction. So, yeah, that's the first thing I want to do. I want to get rid of the trees that have to be gone, and of course, I want to get the path ready. And after that, of course, I'll be back because, yeah, that's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be worth it. Let's get it done. Alright, so for now we got the first thing done, which is of course deforesting a little bit of the path like you see underneath me. And of course one more thing. I started with the first build, building it up over here on this side. Now every path has been placed already, and yeah, I've been working on that for a little bit of course, and been trying to get rid of the leaves and stuff and all the clutter that's around. I'm trying to add more trees as well, because otherwise it wasn't enough. Like over here, it's a little bit too much, to be fair. I need to fix that, maybe, I guess, again. But it's totally fine. Now, the buildings will be empty for now. So this one is empty as well. I did want to do a little bit of fences like this, because I figured I don't need too many of the fences. Not all connected also. Also not all not connected, because I like this a little bit as well in the meantime. But not too much anyway. Just give it a little bit more life, I guess. I don't know. And of course, those things. Church and factory. So it already spoils the next build, or one of the builds anyway. Because there's going to be more builds than just a factory and a church, of course. Because factory is already there. Church will be built just yet. There will be some other things as well in the meantime. And the starter home, which is over here, which is lovely and always amazing to just see from, well, every type of angle, I guess. Because, well, it's kind of neat having it somewhere close by, always. I like it. I mean, we started with just this simple build in episode 1, and, well, yeah, we have created quite a bit more since then. So that's one of the things that I really love about it. So one of the things that I will be doing is going to be the inside someday. I promise. I will do it. I just don't know when. But yeah, there's an upstairs. There's still space. Yeah, there's plenty of space anyway. And yeah, we also got a path leading over here. Just simple to a small kind of dock area for your boat. So you can at least use your boat in the water. Because, well, yeah, that's kind of necessary now. And I was thinking about leading them to the pole, but I don't know if that's useful or not. At least I don't think it's necessary anyway. So I might not, because, well, it means one less entity if I don't. So that's good. Now, I might change that up later. I'm not entirely sure, of course. But hey, I doubt it. And of course, there's going to be more of those docks for about every build, except for the factory and, well, yeah, the other build. There's gonna be another build. It's gonna be a butcher house thing, something like that, I guess. And of course, there will be more buildings, but they will all be different. So no identical buildings and stuff. Not exactly anyway, like the other one, like I said. Over here is going to be a bridge, and that's going to be 3 in total, of course. Let's just go to the map to make it a little bit easier. So there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 and kind of 5, because there's 5 houses and 6 more buildings. So that's gonna be amazing. And of course, one bridge gonna be over here, One bridge will be where we are standing right now, and the other one, of course, on this side, which just means it's gonna be quite amazing. So let's just see it from the top with all the paths, and then we will get started on the next building, of course, because yeah, I do want to get them all done today anyway, and yeah. I think instead of a time lapse, like I said, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna be back again once the next building is done. Alright, so I'm back, but this time not with a clip of these different things. I built up a new building, but I decided I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm gonna build up all the buildings, make a little montage of them all, from the front side and probably the back side afterwards as well. And yeah, after that I'll be back. And of course we still got to do the bridges afterwards. So yeah, I'll be back after the montage. See you guys soon. Alright, so now we are totally done with all the builds, of course. Now, I have shown them off a little bit already, since we already did the montage, of course. But I do want to say a little bit of things about why I did things the way I did it, I guess. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, like you can see, it's multiple houses, just a couple of them anyway, because I didn't want to add too many of them. Because it's not like a village area or anything, it's just a long pathway leading all the way to the factory, or almost leading to the factory at the time anyway. But we are getting closer and closer, which is quite amazing if you ask me. But of course, we are far from done. Now there's one more thing that we need to do, and that is of course, get the bridges done. But before that, of course, I want to show you guys a little bit of the builds. Now, I did decide, I added those buildings, at least this one. And yeah, I made some more videos and stuff, but I decided to get rid of it. I think after this one or at this one, I don't even know. I kind of forget already. But still, we got so much done, and mostly those are, well, yeah, the builds that you've seen already in the montage. I get it. It's kind of weird to show them a little bit again, but yeah, we got a reason therefore. And I do know this just now that this building is, I think, the same as the other one is. Or was, or is, or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of close by, I guess. Did you know that this one just didn't get a path leading all the way to the water and get a little dock? It's only because I didn't want to make a path leading all the way up here and go down again over there. It seemed a little bit weird, so I decided not to do it. And of course on the other side, okay, that's stupid. But on the other side, we got some more buildings, of course, which are quite amazing. And a little bit different, and most of them are different. I think there's just two of the same one, I guess, just mirrored, I guess, and that's about it. But the one that I do like most is the one with the church. But we will see that one soon. Now, of course, all those buildings I have hand-made myself, thinking about what to do medieval-wise and stuff, and I couldn't figure it out. So I kind of just neglected those buildings I built, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna just not do anything with all those buildings and all, and we'll be fine with it, I guess. And then I decided that I needed buildings over here, and I was like, I got some pre-made buildings. So I decided to add those instead. And of course, one of those is, of course, the church. Now, the church I do not get any credit for at all. I only changed some of the blocks, like all the tuff and all. And the shade on the roof and stuff. That's the only thing I really did on the thing, the church. Anything else that's been built by someone else, I do not remember their name, but yeah, if you look up church or something, you'll find it probably. Alright, so there we got the church, of course, but with this one, the only change that I really wanted to make is a little bit of everything. So, of course, some walls with some candles. I like that quite a bit. It does feel more of church-like, I guess, as well as for the fences, white instead, just to give it a little bit of a different something, and of course, those port thingy as well. I changed them up a little bit just for that one. But yeah, I feel like that was a must. And of course, we got two more buildings. One over here. Well, it's kind of two buildings anyway, because it's split in half. And yeah, it's kind of again the same house, but two of them into one another. I figured, why not? We also got a backyard. Let's do that real quick. A free cam. Go over here. And you got a little spot, of course, with two boats, because they both got one. And then, of course, over here, we finally got the butcher area building, right? Something like that. But this one does have a little bit of interior already. I decided to do this one a little bit, not too much. This doesn't look good at all. I need to fix that. I don't know how to do that. Maybe add some more stuff. Maybe I don't know. I don't really care. I think I just need to change those to stairs maybe, but I'm not even sure if there's still gonna be cooking stuff coming out of it. I don't know, but it's all just kind of here. Like you got the storage underneath the stairs and stuff. You got a bell. Your plate is ready. Like that kind of stuff. Yes, and up here we got some lava cauldrons. Because, well, you'll need buckets of lava, I guess, and some food, some raw food probably, and of course the ovens are again back downstairs. You want to show your customer that you prepare them over here, of course, so that's why those are over here and not upstairs. It's just mostly for the fuel and storage, I guess, and all of those things. I might hang some meat on there. I'm not sure yet. I didn't think about it yet, but we might add some. The mutton and you know what, all the stuff, right? Okay, I know it's a little bit of a difference over here again with the fences. I decided to go jungle and oak, so they seemed a little bit more used up, I guess. I don't know, the jungle ones seemed more used up than the oak ones, and I figured that might help out a little bit over here as well. And of course, this leads out wonky over there because people kept walking over here, which is normal. I didn't want to add a path or something over here. That seems dumb. So I decided to go with coarse dirt. Sir! Something like that. I don't know. Now, of course, that isn't all we will be doing today. And I will start out with a bridge. Not on this side, but on the other side. Doesn't make sense since I'm here, but I don't have any resources on me. So it doesn't really matter, now does it? So over here, we're gonna make a bridge straight to the other side. A little bit easier than the other two. I decided to make the bridges. I got them built up already, of course. And yeah, I decided to do it different. Like all three of them are different from one another. The first one, which will be on the other side, all the way on the other side anyway, is going to be the least good looking, in my opinion. I didn't really know what to do exactly over there, but yeah, I got something done, I guess. Something like that. I don't know. It was the first bridge I made. So the second one, I think is a little bit better. It's not perfect, but it's better. And this one has a little bit more detail to it with stuff and things. So yeah, look out for that one. So for now, what I'm going to do is, of course, get back at it, build up those 3 bridges, and get back to you guys. You know what? We're not gonna do a montage. We're just gonna be in a boat, going through them all. And of course, with that all said, let's go. Alright, so there we go, and it's time to get to the first bridge. Now, of course, this whole area is kind of done-ish now. At least the beginning area right now, right? There's so much more to be done. What's that? Oh! Well, we got a guest over here already. Who doesn't like me? And that's totally fine. So the first bridge over here, it isn't the best bridge. It's the first bridge I built. Yeah. So it's not gonna be that great, but it is a bridge. And diagonal building, it isn't really something I'm used to at all. So there we go. Now, of course, I will stop over here. It's easy that this one is very close by. The other one, you can't even see from this angle, because it's just behind over there, I guess. And over here, of course, we got the simple bridge. This one, I didn't know exactly how to do the planks in a better way. So I decided to go like this instead anyways. Because this is the easiest way I figured I'm going to be able to do it. Now, after building up this bridge, I did find out a little bit better how to do it. So I did, which you will see in the next bridge. And of course this one is at least connected to the other side now, which is quite amazing, because there's gonna be some things done on this area as well, of course. And of course everything and everywhere we go and wherever we want to go, everything will be, well, changed, I guess. This is just, of course, one of the things that we have done now. And there's so much more to come. And I do like to show this in shaders because the water looks so much better and all. And it seems more alive, in my opinion. Everything will be connected some way and somehow, someday. Now, of course, a lot will be done later. And there's no promises on everything when it's gonna be done. But like the mountain, of course, where we got the cauldron on top over there. There's gonna be things built over there as well. But yeah, sometimes I don't know what to do exactly. So I just neglect it for a little bit until I think of something. And the same goes for the river and all. Everything comes later at the time. Like right now. And I love it so much more. Alright, so let's just get to the next bridge. Which is one of the better ones than the last one you just saw. But it is still more simplistic as well. Like you might notice, it's all diagonal, so I'm not very good at that at all. But hey, it works, if you ask me. I don't really want to show the other bridge yet, so I'm just gonna do it a little bit more like this, I guess. Of course, you will see it a little bit in the background, but that's fine. So this bridge, I've been working with this a little bit better. It isn't perfect, but I found out a shape that worked, or at least worked out quite a bit better. And yeah, I really like what I've done here. It is better than the other one, yet there's some things I could have changed. As well as for this part, I will fix this to be the same height as at least this level, so it doesn't be stupid and broken like this. I can do that easily, but I will do that later. So, of course, this is our second bridge. It's a little bit different, not too much, but the other one has more wood to it and planks and stuff. This one does not. It's all made out of stone and a little bit of wood underneath, of course, but nothing more to it. So, of course, over here we got the third bridge, and this one was a little bit easier to build since, of course, it isn't diagonal, it is just quite straight. And I decided to do it a little bit more like this. I did try and add a little bit more detail, and there's also going to be some armor stands over here. So let's just go on land. We also got some archways. They're not big, they're just simple, but I do like them though. And of course underneath the water it all connects a little bit better as well. And except for one that is over here, where there's a boulder in the way. So I decided to not go through the boulder and just do it like that instead. And of course, all the way underneath underwater over here, we also got some stone pillars again to support it a little bit better, because just wood isn't gonna cut it. Except for over those, because those are a little bit shorter, I guess. And that's so-called the reason, I guess. I don't know. Also use some stripped wood to make it look a little bit different, since it's underneath the water. Also could have done some dark oak, of course, because then it looks more wet and stuff. But hey, I'm fine with what I've got over here. Since the recipes of the lodestones are easier and much cheaper now, I also decided to try and use those for once. I never do, but here we go. Now, of course, the candles I will light up later. I haven't done it yet. I forgot about it, to be fair, but I will. But there's also some more lighting underneath the lodestone, just simple like that. And yeah, it works. It works well. And I also decided to do some stairs over here. It doesn't really bother too much. I like it like this. It's also because of the light source, of course. Because I want to get a little bit more light, which means all the way like this. I really love this bridge. Also added some signs, some buttons. So I will also add some armor stands over here, which will be on the stone stairs. So we got, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side, 6 on the other side. I first wanted to do all netherite gear, but yeah, it's a little bit too much if you ask me. So we're not gonna do that. We're going for maybe iron or simple, I guess. Not diamond, because that doesn't fit this area. I think netherite would have been good, but I think we're just going with iron, and we're gonna deal with it and be fine with it as well. So with all of this set and done, the houses are built up, the bridges are done, the path is all ready. That means it's gonna be the end of the episode. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to give a like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.